Lexi with Helix Stitchcraft here. Today I'm in a little bit of a different environment. I'm at my mother's house. We went to the Christmas village this evening, and I will tack on some videos at the end of this this vlog. Day 26 for December. We're continuing past Christmas because we're still celebrating. Yes, we took the girls to the Christmas village and walked around, and I got film of that. On our way up here today, the girls and I stopped off at Making Space Thrift in Springville, Utah again, and purchased a few things I'd like to share with you real quick. But first, I have an FO. I have an FO. To be honest, it doesn't look exactly like I wanted it to, but I love this yarn. This is the Soho Lively that I got. Okay, so Making Space Thrift, stopped off. I grabbed this book today. This is Knit 1, Felt 2. Discover the Magic of Knitted Felt with 25 Easy Patterns. I know I don't even knit yet, but we'll get there. And then I grabbed this August 1994 in pristine condition of Old Time Crochet Doilies edition. And then Forever Favorite Crochet, which I'm fairly certain I have another copy of this at my house in lesser condition than this, that I inherited from my mom and dad this fall. And then this one was exciting, if for no other reason than the collector's aspect of it, now that the time has ended, right? Joanne, Your Guide to Creativity. Crafting, decorating, quilting, and sewing. Now, I'm not much for sewing, but I want to start doing more of that. This was just, if for no other reason, it's Joanne. And then my Tiny, who is all of 5 years old, has sworn up and down to me for probably a year now that she will never crochet nor knit. But today she picked this book and refused to leave the store without it. Color Magic Quilters. Absolutely the easiest, most successful method for choosing colors and fabrics to create quilts you'll love. She had to have it, so who knows, maybe she'll be a quilter eventually. With that in mind, there is a quilt that I found recently, and I love the idea of kind of Frankensteining a bunch of materials together to make a scrappy quilt for myself, maybe someday, right? My mother has one of the machines that does the final stages of the quilting for you, the long arm something or another. So if I piece this thing together, I may very well be able to make myself a quilt. Recently, I found this pattern, a coffin quilt. Check this. That is the quilt I will do, but how cool is that? And it would be awesome to do that one. With the idea in mind of doing a quilt eventually, I grabbed some material today. There was this little peace sign stuff. There was this hearts and peace signs. Two of these very vintage looking, I don't know if they're blackberries or what they are on there, but they're cute. And then a metallic, very 90s looking gemstone colors, bright stripes, very 90s looking paisley, and all that, you know, classic cranberry, burgundy, tan, navy blue, and hunter green. And then some black chevron, because who doesn't need black chevron? Aside from that, I grabbed, there were 3 old metal Susan Bates hooks that I went ahead and grabbed there. And I didn't grab yarn per se, but I grabbed metallic thread to run with yarn, which was awesome. And I have some of this at home already in some other colors. And so I went ahead and grabbed this one. This is, I believe it's a polyester cotton blend. And then in the fabric section, she had this, I know this to be a tapestry. The material, the cotton material that it's made out of, the way that the edges are done, everything. I've bought tapestries like this before, and that's surely what this is. It's labeled as a 50 by 72 inch piece of material, but it's my new tapestry for $8. It might become a tablecloth. I'm not sure, but it's pretty, and that was an exciting find too. So there's my haul. I hope that you are all well rested after the holiday, that today was a day of leftovers and love. I'm going to go ahead and tack on the videos of the Christmas Village on the end of this video and just wish you all well. I think that this will be, in fact, my last Vlogmas video. I'm going to call it an end. And I'm going to take a few days to organize my thoughts about where we are going in the new year. And then we will resume my Monday live at 9 a.m. this Monday, Mountain Time. And then we will go from there. All right. I wish you all well, and I love you dearly. I hope that you're out there living your life to the fullest because it's all happening. I'm going to go live mine. I will talk to you all soon. Bye.